Good morning, Miss Bevan and all my friends. Today I am here to present to you that The Road is a great example of the literature. The Road by Cormac McCarthy was published on September 2006. The man and his son are the two major characters of the novel, and the story is based on how they survive in a place destroyed by a natural disaster. They suffer from so many problems because everything was burned off, and ash was the only thing they see everywhere. Troubles in their life did not end after disaster. Son got sick by living in very cold winter, and they had nothing to eat. The man does hard work to save his son's life from cruel people and always comforts him that everything will be alright. The universal truth that is conveyed in the novel is blood is thicker than the water. The theme of the theme of the story is love because the man remembers his wife in his entire journey. The first reason why this novel is a great example of literature is because of the critical commentary based on the book by Christopher Pizzino in his article Utopia at Last, The Road as Science Fiction. The quotation from his article: "The father hopes that by traveling south, he and his son will find a place where they can survive, but there is no expectations of an actual change in the nature of their lives." Pizzino. It shows that he completely disagrees with McCarthy. The character in the novel hopes that they will survive if they reach south, but Pizzino thinks that there are no expectations of their survival even if they move to other place. Secondly, this novel is a great example of literature because it reveals the universal truth that blood is thicker than the water. In the novel, the man took every possible step to save his son's life. He shoots the person who attempts to hurt him and try to convince his son that everything will be alright. We are not going to die by McCarthy 94. This example from the text exposed that the father really cares for his son and does not want him to live with the fear of dying. It proves that the man's blood relation with his son is so strong that he can break any other bonds between unrelated people. Finally, this novel is a great example of literature because McCarthy perfectly shows the setting of the novel based on the literature. The characteristics of his writing style can be seen in the novel because he talks consistently about dark road, winter, evil people in the novel. In the novel, he got the binocular out of a quotation from the text. He got the binocular out of the cart and stood in the road. Winter stood in the road and glassed the plain down there where shape of a city stood and a grayness like a charcoal drawing sketch across the waste. McCarthy 8. This quotation from the novel proves that how effectively McCarthy described the destruction caused by the disaster. The way how he described the setting is very clear that makes the reader to imagine what he actually wants to convey. In conclusion, The Road is a great example of literature because the setting of the novel is well described. Also, the author remains successful in conveying the universal truth that blood is thicker than the water. Thank you.